So from here, we're just tilting forward, tilting backward, tilting forward, tilting backward. This isn't working, is it? Cancel. Yeah, can you do me a thumbs up if you can hear me? Thumbs up. Okay, righto. Okay, I'll just keep going. I can see some people looking at their screen. So anyway, let's just keep going. Breathe in. As you breathe out, rock the pelvis, press through the heels. Let's roll all the way up into your ski jump position. Breathing in at the top. Take your arms overhead, touch the floor behind you. Take a big breath in. As you breathe out, let's roll all the way down. Keep the arms overhead, breathing in. As you breathe out, rock the pelvis, press through the heels, reach the knees, come all the way up, breathing in. And then as you breathe out, roll all the way down. Last one, breathing in. As you breathe out, rock the pelvis, let's roll all the way up. And then just pop your arms by your sides. Drop the right hip down toward the ground, press through the right heel, right hip only. Right hip down and press up. And 3 and press up. 4 and up. 5 and up. 6 and up. 7, 8, 9. Last one, 10. Over to the other side. And so we go 10 and up. 9 and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now stay lifted. Tilt the pelvis a little bit, the pubic bone towards you a little bit, and we're going to squeeze and release. So squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, squeeze, 9, and 10. Now we're going to drop down through the pelvis and then squeeze all the way up, really activating your butt. So we go down and squeeze up for 2. Down and 3. Down and 4. And squeeze up 5. And 6, 7, 8, 9. Stay up there. 10. Now squeeze and release. So squeeze for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, dropping my fillet. Roll back down again. Okay, bring your knees into your chest. Lengthen your back. Try and keep your tailbone as close to the ground as you can as well. Cross your right knee over your left knee and bring the knees in for a little stretch. So we're stretching gluteus maximus. Holding on, breathing in and out. Keep breathing. And uncross and recross, other side. Just gentle. Remember, if you're quite bendy, grab both ankles, pull out wide, bring the knees in towards your chest. Nice, and uncross. Now, I'm going to put the cushion under my head. If you have a TheraBand or a towel or a belt or a skipping rope, grab that and pop your foot in the TheraBand. So TheraBands, you can buy them online from Rebel or Kmart or Big W or anything like that. So they're just a stretch band. So from here, I'm going to lengthen. I've got it on my right foot, so I'm going to lengthen my left leg. If your back is sore, bend your left knee, no problem. So from here, elbows onto the ground, open up the front of the chest, and we're just going to do little circles, just small. Circle the leg in the socket. The knee can be bent or straight. Little circles. This is just number 2. And I'm going to say, start making them a bit bigger. 3. If you don't have anything to pop around your foot, don't worry, just keep going with the exercise without the equipment. It's about 5, I think. Let's go the other way. So just start small. And then as long as your pelvis is nice and stable, belly button is still, starting to go around, feel like the leg is just moving freely in the socket. And last one, and then just coming back to the center. So from here, can we bend the right knee in toward your chest a little and then press out, lengthening the leg. Just bend the knee in and press out. Bend the knee in and 3. Bend the knee in and 4. Bend the knee in. Now 5. If it's okay on your neck, come up into a little chest lift and bend the knee in and press out for 5 and in and 4 and in 3, 2 and 1, and then coming back down again. So just have your elbows nice and close to you. You're going to roll head, neck and shoulders, and if you can, everyone loves this one, roll up into a nice little V, breathing in here. As you breathe out, tuck the tailbone under, slowly roll back down again. Slowly roll back down, breathing in down the bottom. As you breathe out, roll head, neck and shoulders with control, sitting up nice and tall, lengthen through the back of the neck, breathing in. As you breathe out, tuck the tailbone first, round through the pelvis, lower back, mid back, all the way down. All right, let's change legs. So leave the right leg in there, just pop your left foot in. Changing legs, the right leg goes down. It can be bent if that feels better on your back. Otherwise, lengthen that leg, elbows on the ground. We start our little circles, just small. So we're going to go 5. You can make them bigger if you like. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. So go the other way, small first. Tiny little circles for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2, keeping that pelvis still, and 1. And then we come back to the center. We just bend the knee in toward our chest without flattening our back, and then press out. Bend the knee in and press out for 2. Bend the knee in and 3. In and 4. In and 5. Stay long. Roll head, neck and shoulders. As long as it's okay on your neck, bend the knee in and press out for 5 and in and 4 and in and 3 and 2 and 1. Coming back down again. So we're going to roll head, neck and shoulders. So roll your head, neck, shoulders, rolling up into your V position. Try and have a nice straight back once you're finally in sitting. Breathing in here. As you breathe out, rolling down. So you'll feel your hip flexors, your tummy, rolling down with control. And you breathe in when you get to the bottom. As you breathe out, roll head, neck, and shoulders, rolling up. Nice and tall, breathing in. As you breathe out, tuck the tailbone under, let's roll down. Let's do one more, breathe in. As you breathe out, roll head, neck, and shoulders, come all the way up. Nice and tall. And roll all the way down. Good stuff. So we're going to roll on up and stay up. So roll head, neck, and shoulders, come on up. So again, if you have a TheraBand or something you can pop around your feet, do that. Otherwise, you know, it's fine. You can still do the exercise without the equipment. So sitting up nice and tall. If your back isn't very straight in this position, just bend your knees. We want a lovely straight back. So from here, we're going to bend with that right elbow and then turn your body to the right. Nice and tall, everyone. Get a lot of length. And then we come through the center, breathing in. We bend the left elbow and we turn to the left. And then I want you to start thinking about the rotation. So you bend with the right elbow and we're thinking head, shoulders, upper ribs, middle ribs, lower ribs. Get as much rotation as you can and as much height. Coming through the center and the other side. Going as far as you can, leading with that elbow. Back through the center, one more each side. Remember that knees bent is fine. If you're feeling your hip flexors grip. Back through the center and change. And back through the center. So crossover. I'll just go this way so you can see. So crossover like that. And sitting up nice and tall again, knees bent is fine. So keep your elbows nice and close to you here. Nice long chest, lengthen through the back of the neck. And I want you just to take the elbows out nice and wide. And you're going to draw your shoulder blades together. So not up into your neck though. Shoulder blades down, lead with the elbows, open up the front of the chest, and then reach the arms forward. And then we're going to open, draw the shoulder blades together, and then reach the arms forward. Draw the shoulder blades together. Now the upper back is absolutely still. The neck is still. Just the arms are moving in the socket. Nothing else is moving. Everything is still. Draw the shoulder blades together. And down. Shoulder blades together. And down. Now roll back a little bit. So tuck the tailbone under. Roll back just a little bit. And holding that position. And then we open our elbows again. Drawing the shoulder blades together. And lengthen forward. So we're on a little bit of a lean backward, but we're rounded. So drawing the shoulder blades together and lengthen. 3 more. And squeeze. And lengthen. And 2. And lengthen. Last one. And 1. And lengthen. Roll down 1 more. Little bit lower, just to the back of your pelvis if you can. Tilting that pubic bone. And then we go 5. And reach. 4. And reach. 3. And reach. 2. And reach. Last one. 1. And reach. Roll head, neck, and shoulders all the way up into sitting. Good stuff. Okay, so uncross again. And then just take the arms out wide. So again, I'll face you. So take the arms out wide like this, and then bring the arms slightly forward. So we're just drawing the shoulder blades back again toward each other, and then lengthening the arms forward. Shoulder blades back, arms are straight though this time. Yep, so take the arms wide, shoulder blades come together. Just do another 4, and 4, and lower, and 3, and lower, and 2, and lower, last one, and 1, and down. Good. And then we'll pop that to one side. Let's lie on our side. I'm going to lie it's probably your left, but my right. So lying on down, whichever side is fine though. I've got my little cushion under my head. I'm very comfortable. So bending the knees, line up your heels with your butt, which is in line with your head. So you've got this one straight line going on. Hands, top hand is either on your hip, pushing the hip toward your feet, or have the hand on the floor. So we're going to lengthen that top leg, turn the toe down, lead with the heel, but sort of soften the kneecap a little bit so you're not relying completely on the quads. So from here, we're just going to go up a bit and down a bit. And a little bit of a lift. I want you to feel the side of your hip doing the work here. So as you lift up, feel like you're reaching your leg away. So think of that wall just beyond your foot. Try and touch the side of the foot to the wall. Good. And 7 and 8 and 9. Last one and 10. Good. So then we're going to swing the leg forward. Swing the leg back. So everything is still. From your nose through to your pubic bone, that stays still. Shoulders are still. Just the leg is moving forward and backward. Feel a little squeeze as you take the leg back behind you. And one. Good. So then come all the way forward, turning the toe down, leading with the heel. We go up a little bit and down, not all the way to the floor, just some more to the hip height and then a little bit higher. And 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Then all the way back, slightly behind, keep turning the toe down. We want to feel the side of our hip here. We lift and lower. Lift, little bend in the knee. That'll make it more of a weight for the hip. Good. And 5 and lower. And 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And then just bring the knee in. Good. And then we'll just do a fire hydrant. So again, try and think about lower waist moving away from the floor. So create a little space here. And then we fire hydrant up and down. So we're not leading with the knee here. The knee and the foot come up at the same height. And then we bring it back down again. And up for 3 and lower. 4 and lower. 5, lower. 6 and 7 and 8 and 9, last one, and 10. Okay, so if you have a tennis ball or a ball of some sort, lacrosse or something like that, grab that. And we're going to go to the other side and roll that out of our hip. So if you've got the tennis ball, remember you pop the ball next to you and then you roll into the ball. If you don't have a ball, just do a stretch. So bend the working leg and take it across the body, looking to the other side of the room. So stretch, otherwise use that ball. And remember, explore this little area here. So, you know, where your waist starts, just go a little bit lower than that. On the side of your body though, not in the back. If anyone has any sciatica at the moment, that sort of neural pain down your leg, do not go to the middle of your butt. Just to the side and slightly behind is what we're after. And you're looking for those intense spots. So take your breath away, those ones. And so you can do what I'm doing, which is rolling in and out. If you're very brave and you can cope, you can lie all the way onto your side and press into a specific point, which is horrendous. You can even sort of pop the ball in there and just take the knee out to the side and bring it back as well. So just sort of see what you can cope with. and go with that. I think I'm feeling a bit fragile today. I'm sort of enjoying the rolling in, rolling away. So see what you can find. So remember, it's not in your thigh and it's not too high. It's literally from that thigh bone to your waist, in between that. So it's along that little area there. All right. Now, if you can, find a spot that's a little bit nasty, and then pop that same leg across your knee, and then you roll in and out. Roll in and out. Cool. All right, let's do the other leg. So lying down on your side, I'll just let this person in. Lying down on your side. Bending the knees. And then lengthen that top leg. Lengthen the top leg. Create a little space under that bottom waist. Turning the foot down, so toe down, lead with the heel. So we're at hip height now, and we lift up a little bit higher without changing our waist. And then lower a little bit. So lift up for 2 and lower. Lift up for 3 and lower. 4 and lower. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. And so from here, let's just swing the leg forward and then swing the leg back. And you can point and flex as well if you like. So you can flex the foot to bring the leg forward, point the toe to bring the leg back. Flex the foot, bring the leg forward, point the toe, leg goes back. You know, if you're someone who your hip doesn't like this very much, remember you can get a cushion, put something soft under your hip so you can do it a little bit better. Point the toe all the way back. Now let's go all the way forward and we'll stay forward and we'll turn the toe down, lead with the heel, and we lift up, lower down. Lift up for 2, lower down. And 3 and lower. 4, soften the kneecap, puts a bit more weight through the hip. And 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. And then just take the leg behind. Feel that your butt switches on just a little bit, turning the toe down, lead with the heel, and we lift for 10 and lower, 9 and lower, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 1, and then just bring that knee back. Again, keep that waist pushing away, create a space under here for fire hydrant. So we're going to lift that top leg and lower back down again. And lift up for 2 and lower down. Keep length through your spine as well. The longer you are, the more your tummy or your core will switch on. All those stabilizers will be working. And 7 and lower, and 8 and lower, 9 and lower, last one, 10 and lower. So I'll go back to the other side. Grab your tennis ball if you have one. If you don't, you just bend the knee, take the leg across for a stretch, and that's fine. If you've got the tennis ball, pop it next to you, somewhere between your hip and your thigh bone, and you roll into the tennis ball and then roll away. So remember, it's the side of your body. We're not doing the main part behind. I'm going into the side, glute med and glute minimus. We need those muscles to to walk, to run, to go upstairs. So when they get really tight, there's a bit of dysfunction that can come about. So it's always good to release these guys. They work very hard. So remember, you can go completely on your side if you're brave. I don't know if I am today. Ooh. And you can hold your weight. If you've got that intense position, then hold that if you can. Otherwise, just keep rolling in. Or the other one that you can try is just sort of wedging it in towards you and taking the knee out to the side and back to the center. It's a little bit of a more gentle option if you're feeling you need to be gentle this morning. Oh, it's rolling in, rolling out. I always find my weaker side is always much tighter. And then just try popping that main leg, so ankle over the knee, have that ball sort of wedged in there, and you're just going to lean into the ball and then come out again. You can move the ball around to see if you can find anything like that, which is a little bit painful. And out. Breathe in. And 3. And 2. And last one. 1. Good stuff. And then just popping that ball down. So from here, we'll just do our little bit of breathing, just a little bit. Pop your left hand on your chest, the right hand just above your belly button, just on just below your rib cage. So left hand on your chest, right hand on your belly like that. You're lying down though, and you're going to breathe only into your top hand, the left hand. So everyone breathe into your left hand and out. Breathe into your left hand only and out. Breathe into your left hand and out. Now breathe into your right hand, the lower hand. Breathe into your right hand and out. Breathe in and sigh out. Breathe in and sigh out. Now we'll put that all together. So breathe into the top hand, then the bottom hand. Breathe out of the bottom hand. Breathe out of the top hand. Top hand, bottom hand. Breathe out, bottom hand. Breathe out, top hand. Breathe in, top hand. Bottom hand. Breathe out, bottom hand. Breathe out, top hand. Breathe in, top hand. Bottom hand. Breathe out, bottom hand. Breathe out, top hand. 3 more, and top hand. Bottom hand. Bottom hand. Top hand. Top hand. Breathe in, bottom hand. Breathe out, bottom hand and top hand. Very good. And relaxing those arms down. Okay, so from here, if you float just your right leg up into tabletop, float your right leg up into tabletop. So we're just going to toe tap down and back up to 90 degrees, toe tap down and back up, toe tap down and back up. Take your arms up toward the ceiling, palms are facing each other. So we're going to toe tap down and come back up. This time as we toe tap down, the right hand will go overhead, left arm by your side, and then everything goes back up to the center. Right arm overhead, left arm by your side, and back to the center. One more, right arm overhead, left arm by your side, and back to the center. Now float the other leg up. So we've got both legs in the air. Same leg, right leg goes down and comes back up. Right leg goes down and comes back up. Right leg goes down. Now this time we're going to straighten the right leg and take the right arm overhead, left arm by your side, and back to the center. Right arm overhead, lengthen that right leg, and back to the center. We'll do 5 and 3 and in and 4 and in. Last one, and 5, in, and then just pop one leg down, pop the other leg down. Okay, so from here, float the left leg up and down. As you're doing this, make sure there's no change in the pelvis. You've got a little space under your lower back, and left leg up and lower. As you take the left leg up, take the left arm overhead, right arm by your side, and back. It's the opposite of what we'd normally do. And back, and up, and back. Now this time, bring the leg up, bring the other leg up. So you've got both legs in the air. Toe tap the left foot down and come up without any change to the torso. So you're toe tapping, keeping a connection, bring it back up, and you'll feel those tummy muscles connect. Little toe tap down and come up. So this time, as you toe tap down, the left arm will go overhead and back to the center. Toe tap down and back to the center. Toe tap down and back to the center. Now, as you lengthen the left leg, you'll lengthen the left arm. The same arm, same leg. And lengthen for 2. And lengthen for 3. And 4. Last one. And 5. And then just bring the knees into the chest for a moment. Give your ankles a little roll. Mobilize those ankle joints. Okie dokie. Feet down. We'll just pop the cushion away. Arms by your side. Have your feet just hip width apart, not too wide. Feet are pointing straight ahead, breathing in. As you breathe out, let's roll up. So tilt the pelvis, roll all the way up into your ski jump position. If your back is okay, we're going to just lift one leg. If not, just maybe stay in this position. So from here, press through your left foot, float your right leg up into tabletop. Now, if you can, toe tap the toe down to the floor and bring it back up for 5 and 4 and up and 3 and up and 2 and up. Last one, 1 and up. Now place that foot down, float the other leg up, make sure your pelvis remains stable. We toe tap down and come up. Toe tap down and up. And 3 and up. And 4 and up. And 5 and up. Place that foot down. Keep lifting that pelvis, tilting that pubic bone so you're lengthening your lower back. Then we go up on the toes. Roll through the feet, lift your toes. You're on your heels. So we go toes and heels, toes and heels, toes and heels. Keep lifting that pelvis. Feel that your butt is on. Toes and heels. 3 and 2 and 1. Pop your feet down, breathing in. As you breathe out, lengthen the spine, rolling all the way down. Good stuff. Let's lie onto our backs. No, tummies. Let's lie on our tummies. All right, so from here, if you have a TheraBand, take it behind you. Could be a jumper, could be a towel. So you're going to hold on behind you. So firstly, I want you to feel like you're levitating off the ground. So everyone feel very long through your spine. Lengthen through the back of the neck. Draw the shoulder blades together and away from the floor. Feel that your tummy is moving away from the floor. Feel like your legs are moving away from the floor. So from here, we're going to lift the arms up, open up through the front of the chest, and then pull wide with the TheraBand. Bring the arms back together, and then the arms come back down, shoulders release. So open up through the front of the chest and lift the arms up, pull out wide, come back together and back down. Shoulder blades together, lift the arms up, pull out wide, back together, and down. Shoulder blades together, lift on up, pull out wide, back together and down. Shoulder blades lift, lift the arms up, shine the chest forward this time. So into a little bit of thoracic extension. Take the arms out wide a little bit and hold that position just for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then come down. Now take that band in front of you and lengthen those arms. So I'm going to hold the band, I don't know, like 20 centimeters apart, something like that. So I've got somewhere to pull. So from here, breathing in, just lift the arms up a little bit. Keep lengthening your spine. If you can't lift the arms, keep them on the ground. It's okay. So we're going to pull out wide, draw the shoulder blades down your back and hold. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax. One more of those. If you don't have a band, just hold the arms in the air. And we lift up and pull out wide and hold. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then relax down. Pop the band to one side. One hand rests on the other hand. And we're just going to lift our legs up. Squeeze your heels together, turn your toes out like a little ballet dancer, and we're going to start beating our heels together. So for a count of 20, so we go 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now point your toes and do a little kick like you're in a pool. So kick from the hip, and we go 17, 16. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels go back together. Turn the toes out like a ballet dancer. And we're going to start beating them together for a count of 20. Off we go for 20. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Point the toes and little flutter kick. Off we go. 20, 19. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands under the shoulders, press all the way back into a child's pose. So knees can either go together and you can reach back. Your knees don't like that. You stick your butt in the air and walk your arms forward, rest your head on the ground. You can do a groin stretch by going nice and wide. Find one of those and just get comfy. We'll do a nice big stretch here. Breathing into your back, breathing in and out. Breathing into your back, breathing in. Feel the ribs at the back expand and out. Create space for all the organs. Breathing in and out. Now walk your hands all the way over to the right. Reach with that left arm and breathe into your left rib cage. Remember to separate everything. So we breathe in. Breathe through all the little holes in all the bones and out. Create space, breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Walk your hands all the way over to the left, reaching with the right arm. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Good stuff. On to hands and knees, everyone. So remember, if you're a dodgy wrist person like me, you can go on your fists, you can go onto your forearms, you can go pop your hands, your elbows on the couch. That's all good. So from here, we're going to lengthen the right leg, lengthen your spine, lengthen the opposite arm, the left arm out in front, and float the arm and leg up. So we're going to do a square. So we go down with the arm and leg, then you take both out to the side, so they go different directions, then up, then back to the center 5 times. So it's 2 down, out to the side, up and center. Down, out to the side, up and center. Down, side, up, center. Last one, down, side, up, and center. And then bring it in. We'll try the other side. So left arm goes out, or left leg, I should say, right arm. Lengthen through the spine, everyone, and then float arm and leg up. And we go out, down, center, and up, out, down, center, and up. Keep lengthening your limbs away from you as well. Out, down, center, and up. One more, out, down, center, and up. Reverse it, so we go down, out, up, center. You with me? Out, up, center. Just draw a square, no matter what that looks like. Down, out, up, center. Last one, down, out, up, center, and down we go. Very good. So let's do a little baby plank. So tuck your toes under. And then you're just going to lift your knees an inch or two from the ground. So let's lift the knees just slightly from the ground. If your wrists are okay, bring your weight further forward and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then just bring the knees down. So then the next one, we're going to go into a little baby plank. Then straighten your right leg, straighten your left leg, bend your right knee, bend your left knee. Right leg, right knee, left knee. Right leg, right knee, left knee. One more, right leg, right knee, left knee, and just come down. Then we're going to lead with the other side. So baby plank, then we go left leg, right leg, right leg, left, right, bend, bend, left, right, bend, bend, left, right, bend. Last one, left, right, bend and bend. Knees come down, press on back. Good stuff. So we'll better do a side lift. Any side you like, go onto a side. You can do knees. So both knees, you come up on your knees. You can do one leg. You can do 1 foot in front of the other foot and come up, or 1 foot on top. You choose. You can change partway through as well. Shoulder directly under, or elbow directly under the shoulder. Let's come up. We're going to hold for a count of 20. So come up on the side. Send your pelvis forward and hold 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down. Just bend the knees, grab hold of the shins, come up and over, or come onto your knees. Remember, onto your knees and over is fine. Or sitting, growing your shins and stretching. Try again and get some length through here. We get so caught up in this area, it gets quite tight and contracted. So reach up toward the ceiling, paint the ceiling with that arm, and get as much length through the side of your body as you can, using your breath then to move from the inside. You can then take that arm, rotate your armpit down toward the knee. You can rotate down and look toward the floor. And for some people, that gives you a stretch into your back. It may not be tight on you, lucky you. Good. And then to the other side. So remember, if your neck hurts, your shoulder hurts, come down, reposition, come back up again. So elbow directly under the shoulder, you choose. I'm going to do long legs, and then we're going to press through that bottom elbow, come all the way up and hold for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and come down. So again, you can try bending the knees, and then you paint the ceiling to come over. Come onto your knees if you prefer, it's fine. Really reaching. So I find I get a bit of a stretch through the front, actually, through my oblique. Here we go, all the way up, stretching across, painting the ceiling. And you can stay here if you like, otherwise rotate your armpit down toward the floor. And what that does, it gets into it's a muscle called quadratus lumborum, the little twist in that muscle. Use your breath to expand further, breathing in and out, breathing in and out, breathing in and out, and coming out of that position. Okay, so same as last week, let's do a hip flexor stretch. So you can just step, I'm stepping my left foot forward, any foot. So if you can, hands either side of your foot, the back toes are tucked under, and I want you to lengthen the back leg as much as you can. If this is not good on your body, try bending just both knees and coming into a normal hip flexor stretch on your knees. So otherwise, hands on the floor if you can, and then straighten that back leg, reach the back heel toward the ground, sort of reach the front knee forward, but at the same time, you're dropping your pubic bone straight down toward the ground. Opening up the hip, and we're just holding this position. Reach that heel back, reach the front knee forward, open up those hips, lengthen your spine. Are we breathing? Don't hold your breath, keep breathing. Now just try and either, so there's choices, you can either try and straighten your front leg and you'll get a stretch behind the leg. If that's too much, come onto your back knee and try and straighten the front leg that way. You need a nice straight back for that one though. So you're either on your knee and straightening the leg, otherwise you straighten the front leg and the back leg. All the same, whatever your body can do is good. And it doesn't matter if your front knee is bent, it's okay, just straighten it as much as you can, as long as you're getting a stretch behind the thigh. That's the main deal with that one. Okay, so then I'm going to face both feet toward you, and then I'm going to bend into my right knee, so to your left probably, right knee, and then my toes are pointing straight ahead. So I'm getting a stretch now in the inner thigh. I'm also, my hand here is pushing this knee open. Again, if this is too much, you can just go into this position, is fine. If you're down here, try turning your toe up toward the ceiling as well. That might just get it in a different spot. And then just over to the other side. So you can start with your toe up toward the ceiling if you like. Or remember, if that's too much, just go into this upright position. Open that knee as much as you can, getting a stretch into this inner thigh. Pop the foot on the ground, point the toes straight ahead. Dropping into that opposite knee. Big stretch on that straight leg. And then let's turn. So I'm doing the other leg now. You can either have both legs straight, or you can bend the back leg, straighten the front leg onto your toe, and have a hamstring stretch. So either bend the back leg, straighten the front leg, nice straight back, send your chest toward your feet. Otherwise, you can straighten both legs. Up to you. Just holding, whatever you choose. And then we bend into the front knee. Again, if you can. Reach that back heel back, bend that front knee forward. Again, if that's too much, pop your back knee down and just come up into this position is all good. Holding. Just for a further 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And coming down. So then we'll just do a glute stretch. So if you don't, maybe do your right leg first. If you take your right leg forward and you cross, or you pop your right leg like that, so it's parallel to the mat, you slide the left leg behind and you come down onto your forearms, and you should get a stretch into your glute. So I'll give you an alternative. So we're either here, you can be on your hands, you can be on your forearms, you can go all the way down if you like. If this is no good on your body, you just do the reverse, which is lying down and you bring the knee and the shin toward the opposite shoulder. And again, you have to pull a little bit, but you'll get a stretch into that glute. So the advantage of doing this way is that you have body weight to help you. So nice straight backs, everyone. Stretching into that hip and the glute, trying to get as much length as you can. Two more breaths. And let's go to the other side. So if you can, left leg goes forward and have the leg sort of perpendicular or parallel, I should say, to the end of the mat. And then you lengthen the other leg, the right leg, down the middle of the mat. You can either stay on your hands, nice straight back. You can come onto your forearms. You can press all the way down if you like. So this is just, gravity and our body weight's just helping us with this stretch. You should be getting a stretch into your glute. You may need to sort of move one way or the other, move your pelvis forward or backward, bringing that front hip down toward the mat, or lie on your back and bring the knee and the shin to the opposite shoulder, and that'll also do the job. So if you're in this position, keep sticking your butt out, lengthening your spine. This side I'm quite tight, so I find it better if I stay up on my hands. I can really sort of push back into the stretch. Okie doke. So let's come up into standing, everyone. So we'll do a little roll down and then a stretch once we get to the bottom. So breathing in. As you breathe out, roll your head, roll your shoulders, roll all the way down toward the floor, and then walk your hands to one leg, and you can hold on to the knee or ankle or foot. And I want you to try and touch your nose as close to your knee as you can. Getting a stretch to the back of the leg. Then come through the center to the other side, nose to your knee. And back to the center, feet nice and wide. And then drop your pelvis down, pop your arms on the insides of your knee and push outward. Dropping that pelvis down, pushing out just for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands on the ground, Slowly straighten the legs, breathing in. As you breathe out, tuck the tailbone under and slowly roll up into a standing position. Do your backward shoulder rolls, making sure you're connecting your shoulder blades at the back. Big shoulder rolls. Go the other way. Then just take your arms up and then lean to one side, really reaching the arms all the way up through the center, all the way to the other side. One more each side, up and over. And up and over. And you're all done. Well done, everyone.